Let's face it, there are a lot of real estate agents out there, and not all of them are good. Some mean well, but just don't have the experience. Others, they'll say anything to get the listing. And the last thing that you want to do is give one of those agents the upper hand without even realizing it. That's why I tell folks all the time, interview at least 3 agents before you list. You're not auditioning for them, they're auditioning for you. So, in this video, I'm giving you 5 things you should never say to a real estate agent when selling your home, especially during those first conversations, because the wrong words, they can cost you big time. These 5 phrases may seem harmless, but they give away your motivation, weaken your position, and flat out invite the wrong agent to take control. If you're a smart seller who wants the right agent and the best outcome, this list is non negotiable. First up on the list is we're looking for the agent who can get us the most money. Now, listen, I get it. When you're selling your home, of course you want the agent who can get you the most money. That's the goal, right? But here's the problem. When you lead with that phrase in an interview, you're basically inviting agents to tell you what you want to hear. And guess what? The wrong agent will do exactly that. They will throw out some sky high number just to win you over, knowing full well the market won't support it. And then what happens? Your home sits and you get lowball offers. So you start dropping the price piece by piece. And before you know it, you've wasted time and money. The truth is, the agent who gets you the most money isn't the one who gives you the highest guess, it's the one with the best strategy. The one who understands how to price your home from day one, the one who knows how to market, negotiate, and protect all of your equity during the whole process, all the way to closing. So if you're interviewing agents, don't ask who can get you the most, ask how they'll get you the best possible outcome. Ask for their track record, their plan, their process, and that is how you sniff out a pro from a poser. Because anyone can promise a number, a real agent delivers results. Number 2 on the list, we don't want to interview agents. We're just going to go with you. Okay, first of all, I truly appreciate that level of trust. That means a lot. But let me be straight with you. If you're serious about getting the best outcome when selling your home, the worst thing that you can do is skip the interview process. I always recommend talking to at least 3 agents. Why? Because this isn't about who smiles the most or who's got the flashiest listing presentation. You're hiring someone to manage a 6 or more figure asset, your home. You need someone with experience, strategy, and a proven track record of getting results in your kind of market. Now, here's where it gets real. 87% of agents are out of the business within 5 years. And of the ones still standing, only about 10% sell more than 10 homes a year. That means there's a very real chance the agent you're about to sign with is either brand new, part time, or hasn't sold enough homes to navigate the curveballs that will come up. And here's another red flag to watch out for. If any agent pressures you to sign a listing agreement right there on the spot, pause. A good agent will never guilt trip you or push you into a decision before you're ready. This is your home, your timeline, your money. You have every right to say, thanks for your time. We're still interviewing. And honestly, any agent worth working with should encourage that. Do your homework. Because if I'm truly the right fit for your goals, I'll stand out without the sales pitch. This isn't about flattery, this is about facts. And the fact is, smart sellers compare their options and make informed decisions, not emotional ones, not pressured ones, empowered ones. And hey, if you're thinking about selling, don't just roll the dice. Interview agents, ask the hard questions, and know exactly what to look for. And if you want a smart starting point, let's talk. I'm happy to walk you through what to expect, what questions to ask, and how to make the smartest move for your family. Just head to GA Home Hub or hit the link in the description and answer a few simple questions so we can connect and I can email you my free seller playbook. And if you're not in the Atlanta area, that's not a problem either. I'm happy to connect you with one of many agents I have all across the nation in my referral network. No pressure, just real advice from someone who's done this before. A lot. Next on the list, I hear this more often than you'd think, especially from smart, capable sellers. Folks who've bought and sold before and feel like they've got a decent handle on the process. They'll say, "We just need you to put it on the MLS and we'll handle the rest." But here's the thing, this mindset, it can cost you big time. Listing a home is not like posting a couch on Facebook Marketplace. It's not about tossing up a few photos, writing new roof in the description, and calling it a day. What you're really doing, if you go that route, is leaving thousands of dollars on the table because you skipped the strategy, the marketing, the exposure, and the professional execution that actually gets you top dollar. You don't just need a listing, you need a launch. Think of it like this: if you had a great product to sell, let's say a new iPhone, you wouldn't just post it online and hope for the best. Apple creates hype. They control the rollout. They generate demand. And because of that, they sell more and for more. Your home deserves that same level of care. It's not just about getting it sold, it's about maximizing your equity, attracting the right buyers, and negotiating like your future depends on it. Homes that sell with a professional marketing and strategic launch plan sell faster and for more money. So when someone says we just want you to list it, what they're really doing is shrinking their chances of getting a great outcome. And you did not come this far just to settle for okay. Contrary to what many real estate agents think, our job isn't to be a listing machine. My job is to be a selling strategist. And if we do it right from the start, your home isn't just another listing. It becomes one buyers are scrambling to see. So, yeah, I can list it, but if you want to win in this market, let me help you launch it. Okay, let's talk about one of the most dangerous things a seller can say without even realizing it. We're not in a rush to sell. Sounds innocent, right? Maybe even smart. You're trying to sound in control, like, we've got options, we're not desperate. But here's the truth: when you say that to an agent you're interviewing, especially up front, you might as well say, "We're not really motivated." And that instantly changes how that agent will treat your listing. It takes urgency out of your timeline. It tells them, "I don't need to bring my A game here." And if they're not really invested in your outcome, you just gave them a green light to coast. And that's if you've picked a decent agent. If you're dealing with a less experienced one, they're going to hear "not in a rush" and think, "Sweet, I've got time to figure this out." Meanwhile, your house just sits. And the longer it sits, the more it stales out. You don't want your home becoming that one buyer scroll past with, "Wait, that one's still on the market?" Now, I get it. You might not be in a true rush. Maybe you're building, relocating slowly, or just testing the waters. That's fine. But your marketing, your pricing strategy, and your agent's urgency should never reflect that. Because in real estate, momentum is everything. A great launch creates energy, competition, and FOMO, fear of missing out. But if buyers and agents sense that you aren't serious, they won't be either. So instead of saying "we're not in a rush," try this: "We want to sell on the right timeline, but we're serious about getting results." That way, your agent knows to bring the full game plan, and buyers know not to sleep on your listing. Remember, there's a big difference between being calm and being casual. One helps you win, and the other just gets you stuck. All right, let's end with a big one, and I mean big. If you're sitting across from an agent and you ask, "Can you guarantee what we'll sell for?" and they say yes, that is your sign to run. not jog, not casually walk away. I mean, full on, gym shoes on, leave tire tracks kind of run. Because here's the truth, no agent can guarantee a sales price unless it's super low. Can we give you a professional range based on the data, comps, current buyer activity, condition of your home, and pricing strategy? Absolutely. That's the job. But to promise you a specific number, that's not a strategy. That's a sales pitch. And the kind that usually ends in disappointment. Some agents will throw out the highest number they think you want to hear just to win your listing. They'll butter you up with, I can get you way more than the other guy. And sure, it feels good in the moment, but 3 weeks later, when your home's still sitting, no showings, no offers, and now you're talking about price reductions, that's when the regret kicks in. So here's what a pro will do, they will walk you through pricing strategy, market dynamics, buyer psychology, and how to position your home to attract multiple offers, not just chase one dream offer. And if the market shifts mid listing, they'll adjust, pivot, problem solve. You're hiring a strategist, not a fortune teller. So when you ask, can you guarantee a sales price? Listen closely to that answer. The right agent will say, I can't guarantee a number, but I can guarantee a plan. And that plan, that's what gets homes sold, not smoke and mirrors, not promises they can't keep, especially in today's market where pricing too high doesn't just delay the sale, it damages your leverage. So don't chase the agent with the highest promise, chase the one with the smartest process. That's how you protect your equity, your timeline, and your sanity. So here's the bottom line, when you're getting ready to sell, always interview at least 3 agents, not because it's a game or some test, but because you're making one of the biggest financial decisions of your life, and you deserve to make it with confidence. Now, if all 3 agents you meet are total rock stars, amazing. You've got great options. But if none of them really click, if something feels off, or you're just not getting the clarity you need, don't stop at 3. Remember the stat we talked about earlier. Most agents are out of the business within 5 years, and only a small percentage sell more than 10 homes a year. Don't settle. Don't let anyone pressure you. This isn't about making an agent feel good. It's about making the best decision for you and your family. And if you're ready to take the next step, or even if you're just curious about what working with a real pro actually looks like, go to the link in the description or head to gahomehub.com so I can send you my free seller playbook, and then we can reach out and talk. I'd love to help you get clear, get confident, and get moving in the right direction. I'm Ben Dings, and I'll see you next time.